What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Unreal Engine 4 live stream, Project Hero, where we're building an RPG from scratch using Unreal Engine 4, C++, blueprints, etc., and the gameplay ability system. So last time we didn't do too much. We fixed one bug with our ability mana cost, where it was applying too many times. Like our ability cost should be about 10 mana in this example, but it was applying like 3 different times. So, we have a mimic of the Featherfall ability from, what's that game? Spellbreaker. That's just as an example. So there's a couple things I would want to do today. We have our Miller note here. I kind of want to first quickly add some stuff to our cheat manager class. I want to be able to add a cheat so that we can ignore mana cost and we can ignore our cooldowns. So we'll do that first. We already have a cheat manager and everything, so we should be good to easily do this. What I think we'll need, though, is in our player state, we should have a boolean for both of these cases. It should happen in the player state, in my opinion. So we should have a player state, which we do. Perfecto. So I guess we should have I don't know, should we have variables and then also accessor functions? I guess we should. Private bool. What's up, Codebreaker? How's it hanging? I appreciate the king every once in a while. It's a good confidence booster. How's life for you? Ignore cooldown. Ignore ability cooldown. And then another one will be ignore ability mana cost. Sorry. Okay, so now we have that. I guess we should have public access modifiers, right? Bool. Get ignore ability cooldown. Okay, it should be something like that. Return B ignore ability cooldown. I guess it could just be force right inline. Like that. Eating my cereals on my desk like every lazy programmer. You said you were from France, right, Codebreaker? What kind of cereal do you guys have in France? Do you have anything weird? Or do you have like your globalized like Cheerios and sugary cereals? Alright, let's make another force inline for get. Ignore ability mana cost. We should make more functions here. Void, toggle, ignore ability cooldown. And it should take a boolean, be toggle, I suppose. I don't know what you mean by weird. They just cereals. I don't know. Like unique mascots, like weird children's cereal. Because like in America we have like Count Chocula and I don't know, the Honeycomb's weird creature, the Trix Rabbit. Void toggle ignore ability mana cost. Toggle. They just cereals, I know, but I haven't had cereal in a long time. I don't even eat breakfast anymore. I have UE4 cereals with some extra C++ derived milk. Oof. Ew. That sounds gross. What is his name? Tim Sweeney? Just like breast milk from Tim Sweeney? Is that what you're drinking? Okay, so we have our two functions. Which, and then how should this work? So we don't have to worry about replication, which is nice, but I guess we gotta do what? I guess we could just say what? B ignore cooldown equals toggle. B toggle. And then we could just say B ignore mana cost equals B toggle. Okay, so we have everything in our player state. So now we should go into our cheat manager. Make a new function, new function, exec meta equals, and we'll do override name. Override native name equals, and we'll do hero dot, how should this be? Ignore, oh, we should do hero abilities, ignore cooldown. Call it set, no, we'll do toggle, ignore ability cooldown. Taking a boolean. B toggle. Yeah, I've been doing like intermittent fasting for this whole year so far. Granted, that's only 2 weeks, but it's doing pretty good. Where I eat my first actual meal at like 11 p.m. and I eat my last meal around like 5:30 or so, and then I have like a snack in between, so around 3:30 I have like some fruit, and then I don't eat again until the next day at 11:30 in the morning. Like when I wake up, I have a coffee and some vitamins and supplements and stuff like that, but I don't actually have a meal. So I'm feeling like I'm losing a little weight. I'm also doing some exercises in between at night, but the gyms are closed here in Poland, so I can only do some stuff at home. Alright, let's make this other function real quick. Exec meta equals. We need the other one. There we go. Override native name equals, and we'll do hero abilities dot ignore mana cost. And we need parentheses. Void toggle ignore ability mana cost. Cool. B toggle. Flexing again, Devin. I don't know if that's a flex. But I'm trying to live a healthier life. I'm also reading more. So I think that's a win. Gotta treat the body, mind, and the soul, as they say. So let's create the implementations of these two functions. They're not gonna be hard. Well, first we need access to the player's state, right? So how the hell do we get, is there anything native in the cheat manager that gives us the player's state? Let's see if Visual Studio will do us favors here. There we go. Okay, let's see. Player state. No. Okay, so I guess we have to do something like what we're doing here. Then We gotta have to import player state. Hero slash player state. Player state. Then I think what we can do then if player character, you do something like what? Hero. A hero player state. Player state equals cast a hero player state. Player character. Is there anything for player state? Okay, so that should be okay. Can we just do dot player state? No. Oh boy. I hate this keyboard. Okay, so what's wrong? Okay, that's not accessible. What can we get? Player state. Get player state. Okay, that should be good. And I guess we could just do an if. Oh boy. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to this keyboard. It's like a German keyboard. I bought off German Amazon like a dumbass. We could do what? Player state. Toggle, ignore ability cooldown, and we could just pass in toggle, and we're done. So basically we can copy and paste this code and change what it's doing. And the final line, essentially. So toggle, ignore ability, and a cost. Okay. So we got that done. Now in our gameplay ability, we do override apply cost. So I guess we can do okay, so we have to get access to our player state. Do I do that in the Featherfall ability at all? I don't want to unnecessarily research crap if we don't need it. Featherfall. Okay, we don't include it at all. So we'll have to get that. Maybe we can create a function for getting the hero player state. Let's see. Let's see what the gameplay ability class has. Does it have anything for player state? Player state. No, nothing. Okay. Let's create our own function then. Shouldn't hurt. That's all well and good. We'll make it a U function. Doesn't hurt. We'll print pure. Category ability. We don't need to include that, do we? Okay. We'll do a friendly class thing. A hero player state. So now we can say a hero player state. Get owning hero player state. looks good. Now we can create the implementation. So we can probably say what? A hero player character. Player character equals get owning hero character. If player character. Okay, I think we're at the include. Dash include. Really don't like having those dots there. Okay, we already included the player state though. That's good. Okay, never mind there. But we can write that as hero. Instead of dot makes things a little clearer. And then what's wrong here? Alright, I'm just hoping that's Visual Studio being stupid. Oh, I kind of want to write that like one line statement again, like return player character, get player state. I always forget that syntax. C++, one line if statement. Yeah. Here we go. Just copy that into our code. So I think we could say I'd like to think that's valid. Yeah, well, I always forget the syntax for this. From what it's saying, ternary versus if def. I don't know if this is a valid way of writing. Maybe you should return null pointer. I don't know. Does it matter? I guess, yeah. Yeah, good call. Let's just try to compile this. Let's see what the damage is. Okay, so yeah, definitely problems. Cool. Good to hear. What's wrong? Aha, okay, forgot. Pointer. And yeah, a lot of damage. Always a lot of damage, but you know, that's how we learn. So it's definitely something wrong with that fancy fucking return statement attempt. Cannot convert a player state to A. Okay. Okay, can I do... It looks error-free. Let's see. Okay, still no. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's just... It says not all paths. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We tried, but no. There's no point in writing it like that. So we'll just write it like this. A hero player state equals. We could just copy this cast. Yeah, I'd rather not do anything that's kind of I don't think that's gonna be good for me to read later on, so I'm just gonna keep it simple. Return null pointer. What's wrong? And then we can just do if player state current player state. Okay. I hope I don't have to do anything more crazier. I don't know what's sad, Koberger, but okay. Okay, so it compiled. So now we can pretty much finish up what we wanted. So now we can go into our other functions. So not that one. It's not a big deal. It's really not. I'd rather have clarity than having a single line. Like this is readable. This is fine. Okay, so apply cost. Now we could say what? A hero player state equals get owning hero player state. If player state, we can check. What is it? If player state, what is it? Ignore mana cost. Now, if that's private, we gotta get the function right. Get ignore mana cost. We'll say if not. Something like that. Let's just make sure that compiles. Okay. So this is apply cost. So technically, if we put in our cheat code and say ignore mana cost, it should not apply mana cost when we use our ability. So let's try that. We'll say what hero dot abilities dot ignore. Okay, so it does it. Why does it do it twice? Oh. Maybe we don't need this super then. Let's see what happens. Look at your Code's logic that it does it twice. Yeah. but it should ignore it. Let's see. Okay, so it's not ignoring it. Is it my if statement? Oh. I first need to put it in the fucking sheet. Ugh. Long day. So let's see. Okay, so it still uses it. Which I'm confused about. What if we put it at 0? No. Do I literally have to put it as true or false? That's not cool. True. We need to debug this. Unless I'm not... maybe I'm just being dumb and not putting in the right sheet. I'm so tired. Oh. So let me take out the breakpoint. Let me just make sure I'm typing in the right sheet. And then we'll debug. So which one have we been doing? Yeah, we've been doing ignore mana cost, so. So we got that. So maybe our cheat itself isn't working? Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty rough. We can't successfully cheat. I hope I didn't change anything in the actual gameplay ability. And that's why this thing is holding up. Probably is. Ugh. Wait to see. Sometimes it takes a long time. But good news from last time. The compile errors that we mentioned and the solutions mentioned, they were put into main for Tom Lumen's project, so at least what we did last week wasn't a complete failure and we're not a waste of our time. So we got that going for us, I guess. Oh, God. Visual Studio. I beg of you. So ignore mana cost. Well, it's all in there. It goes into the player state, which literally just sets those values. It's not like it's doing anything crazy. There you go. Yeah, it was gameplay ability. God damn it. That's showbiz, I suppose.
It's been a while since everything was okay.
Yeah, really struggling with that one. So let's see what happens when I enter my cheat. Let's see if anything happens. So do we have a breakpoint in our cheat manager? Yes. So that gets called. So that becomes true. So that becomes, so that's all good. And then let's see. Okay, so it goes into apply cooldown. But it should go into our apply cooldown. Oh, wah wah wee wah. Well, not cooldown, but ability cost. Yeah, apply cost. Okay, so if we continue. So it's true. So ignore mana cost. Oh. Oh! Ignore mana cost. God damn it. Yeah, F's in the chat for that one. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, you got to see real time how dumb I am. Or at least to kind of know how to debug a little bit. That's what happens when you copy and paste, but I keep doing it. Yeah. I just picked a bouquet of whoopsie daisies. Okay. There we go. Woo! Okay. And then if I say false, yes. Alright. So we're in the money there. Now we have to add that logic for cooldown. Honestly, we don't have a visual for cooldown. But we should still... let's get rid of all that. So apply cost. So there should be a... Do we override apply cooldown? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Let's see. Whoops. Down. We're definitely going to need these later, get cooldown time remaining and stuff like that when we add to the UI. We'll have to see how Tranic does it. So find all. There we go. So we should have to do that, right? Well, there's apply cooldown. So there should be apply. Yeah, definitely not the right function. Apply cooldown. There we go. There we go. Well, that's not what I wanted. Let me get this out of the way. Oh, did I get rid of a fucking bar that I need? Oh my god. Oh, okay. That's better. Whoops. Okay, so we now have apply cooldown, re-implementation. Essentially, all right, be careful because we're copying and pasting. So this one is get ignore cooldown, and then this one is apply cooldown. Okay, we should be good. Let's see what happens. Can't even see what happens. There we go. Okay. So just to test this out better, there is a cooldown. And right now it's 10 seconds. So let's just make it, I don't know, 2 times that, so 20 seconds. So let's use the ability. And we'll have to land. And right now I'm spamming the 1 key and nothing is happening. Then eventually we should be able to go. There we go. So we know the cooldown's working. So let's do heroes that ability ignore cooldown 1. So let's see. Okay, boom. So we're able to ignore cooldown. So we're done with those cheats. Hooray. Okay. Both of those are done. Okay, I'll save. I want to. Eventually, I want to do this. Update inventory component class. But that means I'll have to delete it and then have to generate Visual Studio project files again. And that's just a waste of time. So I'll probably do that off camera. So mana, ability cost, I think we can say that's done as well. So I guess we can look at the Tranic project now. And just look at how he's handling the abilities UI. It always makes me rebuild. I think it has to build, what, 57 things? Or 53? Some number like that. Let it take its sweet old time. It's getting there. So, what's new in the world? Does anybody know what's going on? There's that new Ubisoft and I think Massive Entertainment Star Wars game coming out, or at least in the works. That should be interesting. Alright, so let's look. 2020 is over, yeah, thank God. Okay, so here he has those two icons. So I don't know what that one is counting. So I'm passively generating armor stacks, and then Q is dash. Okay. And then R is meteor. Okay, that's pretty much how you want it to work. So, how is this done? Let's try to deconstruct it. Let's start off with UI. So damage number, status bar, UI HUD. Okay, so he has his own widget class. Does he do anything in the graph? Okay, he does a good amount of stuff. Okay. Okay, so he doesn't do anything unique to populate the UI. Um. Trying to think, what's the best way to structure this? Because I want to have, each ability to have its own icon and stuff like that. So, like, should I make it inside the ability itself? Make like a texture icon parameter where we can put in textures, and then get that information somehow. Yeah, maybe that's the best way to go. Okay. So yeah, let's go into our hero gameplay ability. Make a new U property. Edit defaults only. Category. Hero gameplay ability. Let's see. Meta equals display name equals ability icon. We don't need it under advanced. Then I believe. What's the texture class? UE4 texture class. U texture. Guess that's what we want. So class U texture ability icon. Doesn't seem to like it, but we'll see what happens when we try to compile, and we'll see what our Featherfall ability looks like. Hoping there's literally just an icon like texture thing we can do right there in our ability. We'll look at Featherfall. Okay. So yeah, we have one. Okay, so I think we need to make one. So we have Photoshop. And I guess this should be what should be the size? Should it be 256 by 256, or should it be 10? We'll do 1024 by 1024 for like good resolution or whatever. And we'll do hero underscore Featherfall icon. Not very good with Photoshop, but I think that's okay for now. What does Spellbreaker's Featherfall look like? Featherfall. Yeah, Spellbreak. Do you want to give me an icon? Do we want these to be... we'll make them squares for now. Feather icon. 56. Let me just... I know we shouldn't really be picky right now. So we'll choose this one. Where did that save? Downloads. I'm just gonna do that. Awesome. Let's try that again. PNG. Probably downloading a virus. Oh, fuck this. Why is it so impossible? Okay, let's try this one. Okay. Check my Discord. Okay. Open original, yep. Okay, we'll try this one too. Let's see. Thanks, Codebreaker. Yeah, this one's too small. But I appreciate the effort. So we'll just stick with what we were doing. Place, there was this one. So we'll kind of just snap it. I don't know, like, should it have like some background? Guess it should. Not the prettiest looking icon. Yeah, possibly add a blur. within UMG. That's very possible. Okay. Let's see. Library, PC. No. It was this one. Here we go. Let's see. Assets. Just say abilities, Featherfall. Save our beautiful work of art. And then we can save it as a JPEG or PNG. Now, let's open our editor. And let's import this bad boy. So hero, say textures, abilities, Featherfall, import. Again, fucking ugly. But that's just showbiz. Abilities, Featherfall. There we go. Let's see. What should we do? What do we do now? I guess we would have to make a new how should this work? So we'll first make a new C++ class. Not HUD. Not a slate. Is it a slate? Widget. Let's see. User widget. Choose folder. UI. Ability. Hero ability widget. Oh. And then this ability. This ability needs to have a reference to the ability. I think we'll look at Trenek again just to see what he does, because I think he binds on. He has to know when this thing goes into cooldown. So we have our widget. Let's get rid of everything else for now. Okay, let's get rid of these icon stuff we don't need. There you go. Gas documentation. Okay. So this listens to attributes and updates stuff like that. That's fine. Armor stacks, okay. Listen for cooldown change. Okay. So on cooldown begin, cooldown end. Okay. Then he has a timer to update everything and okay. So async task cooldown changed. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. We may need to copy the task to listen to cooldown change, unless there's already one there. So ability tasks, we receive damage. No, alright, here we go. Async task cooldown changed. How can I use this in C++ though? So what does it look like? Characters, abilities, tasks. Yeah, I think we're gonna just copy and pasta this so we have it. Let's close out that project and go into our recompile. Okay. Now this class is what? It's not async thing, is it? Like, so blueprint async action base. Is that something that exists in our project by default? I guess we'll find out. So blueprint. Yep. Okay. Let's choose a folder. ability tasks. Call this, we'll call it the same thing. Async task cooldown changed. Oh. Compile the compile code. It's my compile code song. Ow, my ears. There we go. Reload, yes. Okay, so let's copy and paste everything. So it needs these additional includes. It needs this delegate. Okay. It has some extra, so it's a blueprint type. Don't know if it's a blueprint type, if that means we can't use it in C++, but if it is, then maybe we need to remove that, but we'll come back to that soon. Okay, so that's all. Okay. Should all be good. I guess we can just copy and everything again. Let's just see what we'll see what errors we get. So boom. Let's see. Okay, so that's all good. You should have this function, or whatever you would call a task. Let's just double check. Yeah, why not in our feather fall? Cooldown. Listen for cooldown change, yeah. Here we go. So we have that. We just gotta check if it works in Blueprint, but we won't have to worry about that right now. So what do we need? So UI abilities. So Blueprint class. We need to do what? Ability, right? Hero ability widget. BP UI ability widget. Simple enough. So how do we want this to work? Honestly, we're not going to do anything fancy. I wish we could, but I'm not that creative, I suppose. Okay, we needed canvas. So custom, we'll make it 128 by 128. And what do we need? We need, is there an overlay? Okay. Okay. I guess I could just do size to content. Then we need what? There's not a texture image. Yeah. Here we go. Ability icon. And then we need text. Yeah, we'll have to use this text. Well, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Lunar keyboard head. Much appreciated. Thanks for plus 69 Unreal Engine knowledge. Okay. So the text block, let me change its color to black. How do we want this to work? Guess center it up. Let's make it, let's say, okay. So we want something like that. We're gonna leave it black for now. We'll change the color later. Eventually we'll also need to make it, what? Visibility collapsed by default? Let's see. So this will be a variable, and we'll call it ability cooldown. Okay. So now we should be able to add to our actual class. So here's our widget.h. Let me take a quick snipping of it. Okay. Just want to look at our other widgets. UI, health, for example. Okay, so it's literally something like that. Was it public? Did it not matter if it was public? Okay. Let's spell public correctly. So you and then you. I think it was image, right? You image. Ability icon. New property. Meta equals bind widget. Class. View text. Text block. Let's see. Ability cooldown. Then in the CPP, we need to have something, I believe. Yeah, this. Okay. Again, me and my fucking copy and pasting, dude. Whoops. Let's try that again. Still not right, huh? Well, what's wrong? You, oh. Devin. What are you doing? Okay. Now we should be good. Yes, compiles, everything's all good. Now, basically have to tell this widget which gameplay ability it's associated with. So let's first create another class. User widget. Yeah, UI. Ability. Hero abilities bar. So we might need to add a parameter into our gameplay ability class as well. Because basically what I want to do is, with this abilities bar, it's going to be a horizontal bar, and it's going to loop over the granted abilities of the player. But we want to check and make sure that the ability is actually an active ability for the player. So sprinting, for example, for right now, we don't want it to be something that counts onto this ability bar. Jumping, crouching, rolling, all this stuff should not be included, but feather fall, for example, should. So we'll need to add to our hero gameplay ability. We'll say B is active ability. And we'll say by default it'll be true. So here's our initialization. B is active ability equals true. let's just proactively fix all our abilities now, so we don't have to worry about it later. Yeah. Okay. So abilities. So crouch. We want to say. Wait, auto apply cooldown? Did I do the wrong one? Let me get rid of that other code. Now B is active ability. Equals true. Oh, copy and pasting again, Devin. You fucking idiot. You don't need that. Display name is active ability. Let's also copy a tooltip. So, if true, this ability will be shown on the ability bar UI. If false, assume to be passive or non-important ability to track. Let's try that again, just to be sure. Crouch. So is active ability? No. And we have our tooltip, right? Yep. So crouch. Evade. Yeah, I definitely want to do some time to like move these all to C++ just because. So hit feather falls automatically. That's good. Granted ability test. Yeah. So we'll leave those alone. Jump. Oops. Okay, so jump doesn't inherit from our gameplay ability class, so let's fix that. So where is it? Abilities. Jump. Okay. So you ability character jump. All right, so this is going to come from us. So what's our ability class name? This can be hero. Is it gameplay ability? Yes. Okay. I don't think it's gonna like that. Let's see what happens. Okay, it does like it. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so now let's see with our jump. There we go. Is active ability? No. And can we still jump? Yes. Okay, so that went smooth. Sprint, we'll do sidestep in a second. Yeah, this should be like an activation owned thing. Oh no, that's the actual change in movement. Let's see, never mind that. Sidestep. So we have sidestep parent, and we should be okay to just change that. Okay. Okay, it looks like all good is with the children there. Save all. But let me just check. Yes. Okay. I'll just assume that the rest are fine. Okay, so now that all the appropriate abilities are good, we need to okay, let's make a new UI. User widget blueprint. No. Blueprint class, ability bar, right? Abilities bar, yeah. BP UI abilities bar. Okay. So canvas panel, right? So we'll make it a custom size. So it has to be what? So abilities widget's 128. Probably too big. But we'll do that. So the height has to be at least 128. Let's say we want to fit 5 abilities at a time. So 128 times 5 is, so 128, 256, 384, 512, 768. That should fit 5. There won't be any kind of buffer in between. Probably, is there a scroll box? Yeah. Definitely don't want to do a scroll box horizontally, but yeah, vertically is fine. Let's leave everything else by default. Make it a variable. Call it ability bar scroll box. Okay. ability bar scroll box. Let's copy that. And save. Okay, we don't need this cooldown sync change thing just yet. Nothing with gameplay abilities. We're done. So you property. You gotta make this public. I know there was meta bind widget. Oh, is there more? No? Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by, Codebreaker. I appreciate it as always. Have a good day, my friend, or night. You're in France, so it's not that late. So take care. Then what is it? Use scroll box? Ability bar scroll box. Then we need that initialization thing too. We got that. And we can copy and paste that. We just gotta copy this name. Should be able to compile. Nope. Cool. What's wrong? Okay. I have to include it. Of course. Oh no, I need the word class. Class. Okay. So we have our abilities bar. And we know everything's good because it compiles. Happy about that. Let me just turn the music down a little bit. So now we have to figure out how to populate it, right? First, we have to add it to our main menu. So we can definitely move this up, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's just put the ability bar somewhere else, right? Let's add a size box. Call it abilities bar size box. How does this one work? It definitely, yeah, size by content, right? And then we can just do what? Child? No. Ability. I could just say abilities bar. And then yeah, we can anchor it to the bottom left corner. Oh boy. Yeah, let's do something like this. So I know we made it 128 by 768. So maybe we can, oh no, opposite way, 768. 128. Yeah, as we can see, that's kind of large and in charge. So, let's do 64. $64. And we'll do one less ability for now. So 512. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay. So yeah, now at this point, we have to populate it somehow. Which shouldn't be too hard, right? Let's just see if we can get first a print string. So let me look at the user widget class. There's a lot, of course. What does it say for initialize? So probably we want to do construct, right? No, initialize, I think. Okay, so it's not overwritable. Okay. Let me see. Let me take both of these. We'll see what happens, right? Let's say override. Okay, so this should be implemented in in Blueprint, not C++. So that's the problem. Okay, so that's a no. So we can get owning player pawn, so that's nice to know. And can we get player? Get owning player? Yeah. Try get owning local player. Maybe is a better thing to do. Okay, what do they have for construct? Is it literally just these two? Yeah, just those two. Okay. Okay, can I create a function? Yes, okay. So we're already here. So void, Populate abilities bar. And then I can probably say populate abilities bar. Then can I say, I have to bring in our character. Hash include hero. Hero character. So a hero character equals cast a hero character get owning local player. Then if character, let's do a UE log. Log temp. Warning. Next. Valid character. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, it compiles, so we're in the money. Hopefully. So now we should get it in our logs. So output log. Let's see. Okay. So no. Does it initialize? Okay, so get owning local player doesn't work. Curious. Let's try that again. Okay. I skipped right over it that time. Okay. Can you tell me anything about this guy? So for some reason, He's not valid. Okay. Okay, can I do get owning player? So, okay. It's the controller. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So, a hero player controller. C equals cast a hero player controller. So equals cast a hero character of PC get player character. So I guess I gotta do this. Okay. This should be the droids we were looking for. Okay, so we're compiling. Okay, so now our output log. Let's see. Forgot about our breakpoints. Let's see. So still no. That's upsetting to the max. Okay, so that's wrong still. All right, let's try get owning player instead. I want to get this log to print, and if it does, we can end the stream for today. All right. There we go. Boom. So our print string valid, not print string, but our log temp valid character is there. So this is where we have to get ability system, get granted abilities, loop through and check for loop through and check for cast on hero gameplay ability plus B is skill ability. Is that how I called it? Active ability, something like that. Oops, that's gameplay effect. Yeah, B active ability. Equals true. If valid, so if skill, we would need to create hero ability widget plus pass in texture, and maybe we could just create hero widget and plus pass in ability info. So that's pretty much what we have to do. So begin ability UI, technically, yeah, we're doing that. So we should just add a new task. Okay, finish abilities bar widget. See comments in CPP. That should be enough. And I guess for now, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this live stream. In the meantime, I'm gonna fix that inventory area because it's under, I think, yeah, it's under component inventory component, but I want it to be under components inventory component. So I'm gonna have to just delete it and make a new one. I don't think I wrote any code, so we're good. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for this time. Thanks Codebreaker for watching, and anybody else who stopped by, I appreciate it. These live streams do get put onto my YouTube channel, so if you did miss the live stream, feel free to check it out on YouTube. And if you are watching on YouTube and you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Any little bit helps. Also, feel free to join our Discord server where we kind of talk about the game and game dev and stuff like that. I also have Patreon, so you can join Patreon. All the links will be in the description on YouTube, and I'm putting them into the chat right now for Discord. Any bit helps. Sharing the videos, you don't have to do anything special. So thanks everyone. Have a good night.